Hello, Internet. Um, a couple of videos ago, I talked about how I might qualify for a critical care package through my insurance. It turns out I do not qualify. The reason being is that there's a clause that states that there's a waiting period from the effective date that if you are diagnosed during that waiting period, the policy is canceled. Um, the effective date for my policy was the 1st of January of this year, and I was diagnosed January 12th. So I do not get $10,000, which is a major problem because I was really looking forward to that money. I need that money um, because I no longer have paid time off. I can't take time off work without suffering for it, and these bills are piling up. For instance, last Sunday I didn't go to work because I was at the ER all night, and I work all day Sunday. I work 15 hours, and that's 15 hours I didn't get paid, and that's going to hurt me. So I'm not sure exactly what to do about this. Like I said before, I can't go on disability because that's only $170 a week, and that won't support me. And I'm not allowed to work during that time if I do take disability, so that means I can't supplement the income with the occasional trip to work to do my job. So I don't know what to do. A possibility that did occur to me last night, and I really hate this idea because I want to be a self-supporting adult, but right now I can't be. I'm seriously considering starting up a Patreon account. Patreon, if you don't know, allows a person to set an amount of money that they donate to a person once a month. It's usually for content creators, like people on YouTube or Etsy or whatever, people who make creative things. But I think I can use it this way, where it's just, people can set an amount and donate me money. I've had friends and family come forward and say, like, I want to give you this big amount of money, and it's like, as much as I appreciate that level of generosity and continue to appreciate everything that's been done for me already, it's too much for any one person to try to shoulder. I don't want that. So if we can spread it out as much as possible amongst family, friends, and even strangers, I want to try to do that. I did a rough estimate of how much I need, and it's kind of a lot. If I didn't work at all, I would need about $2,000 a month. That includes things like these bills that are piling up, my living expenses. There's other things that need to get taken care of. For instance, my car needs to pass inspection, and for it to do that, there's repairs that need to be made, and I have to get that done, because if I don't have a working vehicle, and if I don't have a working vehicle, then I can't go to work or to my doctor's appointments, not without bumming a ride or getting a cab. Also, I've got things piling up, like I got a bill from the imaging department of the hospital, and I'm not going to show it to you because it's got a lot of personal information on it, but it's for CT chest with contrast scan, CT abdomen and pelvis, etc. Even after insurance was taken out, I still owe them $632. Also, the nurses' visits, when they come to hook me up to my external pump and then 2 days later come to disconnect me, it turns out those do count as two separate visits, which carry a copay of $50 each. So that's $100 every 2 weeks, $200 a month. So you can see how it's all starting to pile up, and it's a major issue, major issue. I don't want to refuse people help. I don't want to refuse the help that people are trying to offer me, because I deeply appreciate it and I do need it. But I don't want to be like, hey, everybody, give me money, because it feels weird. It feels, I don't know, it feels selfish. It feels opportunistic. But obviously this money wouldn't be going towards, buying myself an Xbox or widescreen TV. This would be going towards making sure that I live. So So I do need it. The need is there. Just feel really awkward about asking. Um, that's where that stands, and I'm going to look into other options. But for the meantime, I think the Patreon account might be the way to go. I'm not going to have like some sort of set amount that I require for each person. You can just figure out however much you can afford, and you know, however much you want to give. That's Don't feel obligated, because I mean, even if you don't give money, you're helping me out. I know you are. Just by being there for me in other ways, and it matters. It really matters. So if you're in a tight financial spot, worse than mine, don't worry about it. Or even if it's not worse than mine, but it's still bad, don't worry about it. You don't feel obligated. But if you can give, you would be my hero. And I need this. So, but that's it. I'll update again soon when I figure more of this out. But I just wanted to let people know what the situation was. So that's that, and I will update again soon. So take care.